Yeah, hello once again. You are welcome. Happy Sunday to every one of you. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. How that day is church boy on the line today. Now do well, now welcome. And first of all, we say make we thank all of now we subscribe within the weeks and we see the share video. We say thank you very much for your work. Well done. We are so grateful. So we just want to see discuss what is really going on around the world, and especially we Africans, for us to be advising and then advising, especially advising ourselves, try those in at home. But today's topic, now we say, or waiting we'll see the discuss, or waiting some of us will see the try to know who be best, the best president, who is the best African president in this COVID-19 epidemic. Who is the best? At least I know that one we will have our choice. Everybody will have their choice. Everybody will have a choice, one or two to say. But really, who is the best? What is your own opinion about this topic? Who is the best? Who is the best? Okay, like first of all, what we want to discuss is this problem where they go on. Why most of our leaders they not fit talk. They not fit talk about this thing where they happen for Africa. This when all these Chinese people they come Africa, why some of them not fit talk. Within the week, some of the videos that will come across, which is very shocking. Some of our leaders already collected money from all these people, from all these Chinese people. Because of that, now the amount is being seen. They'll see the evil, they cannot talk what they are doing. And most of videos that is going around or that look viral, instead of them to stand up, most of those presidents or those leaders, instead of them to stand up and against it, they play a blind eye that they do not know what is going on. So my people, that is one of the things we come also discuss. As me, I give my own opinion, and if you also have, you can also give yours. Then maybe soon I will open the line. So if you want to speak or you want to contribute to this program, I will maybe before the program runs out, I'm going to give our Skype where you can reach us. Today you are going to reach us with Skype. Nevertheless, one of the problem or one of the story that I heard about this president in I think Tanzania, the way he deal with or the way. Okay, for that, you're sorry for that for audio is not coming out on there. Okay, one of the things I said one of the governor or one of the president, this Tanzanian President Magufuli, okay. One of the statement he said about this Chinese loan of a thing, which is very, when I look at it, I diagnose it. I think I see this man in a sense they talk. But into the same that person, the same that leader where you drink. So it's someone that got drunk, na leader where you drink. Now go accept the other Chinese loans where they give. And meanwhile, all our leaders, other than the loans, they don't already collected the loans. The loans they don't even start to, they don't even, the loans don't even reach their pocket. Yeah, talk like that. Maybe out of 90% or 100% of those loans, maybe 80% will be for them to settle themselves, while 20% will be for whatever they want to do. And those are one of the reasons Chinese they are misbehaving. Our leaders they could not talk, they could not see anything to say, or they don't want to say anything because of what they have done. Which them still no say Chinese people, government, no. Those money they give them, they don't embezzle money. So they quiet, keep quiet, allow these things they happen to whale Africans. Many videos are in online, many messages are in online, the way they are treating us, which is bad. That's why we say, who is in your own opinion, who is the best president? Who is the best president in this COVID-19? Who? Who is the best president? Who is the best African president in this COVID-19? Who is your choice? Who do you choose to be your choice? Yes, who do you choose to be your choice? The best president. Who do you choose? Who do you choose to be your choice? Because the Chinese people, they already come to Africa to re-colonize Africans. They come colonize Africans. They come colonize Africans. Play, before you know, we will now become a slave in their hands. Play, we will now become a slave in their hands. Okay, before you give your opinion, I want to. There's a video I'm going to show us. Then from there, it's a clip I will be showing it. You because copyright. I'll be showing it gradually. You will tell me who is the president that will look like this man. I'm not going to call the man's name. There is a movie that uses his name to add the movie. I'm not going to call his name. Maybe in the comment you can all write your own, or you can write the name if you really know the man. Then I will know. Yes, you are a true son of Africa. Yes. Though many people might commonize him or might just stand against him what he's doing. But in the real sense, and if you look what is going around this time of the season, you know that yes, this man is how would I put it? He was just saying the truth and he was just doing the right thing. Supposing we follow the trend, what he was doing, the all leaders, all African leaders, step in just the same way he was doing it then, or he was as a leader then. I don't think maybe we would have been a victim to all these white people, would have been a victim to all these European or Asian people. Let me play the video for us for you to share. See. Right to back just because of the audio. Yeah, before that, let me, as I was saying about the audio, we need to know who are we going to follow. We need to know who to follow, who to work with. We need to know who to work with, especially these leaders, because of their money, they have embezzled money, so they don't know. In fact, they are afraid to even say something.
Tell Mr. Bob and Malia Mungu I want to see them urgently. I had a dream sent last night from God. He has instructed me to throw out all Asians from the country. Uganda must be for Ugandans only. The Asians were brought here by the colonialists to build railway. The railway is now finished. Let the British have the Asians and the Amin soldiers have their dukas. They have exploited Ugandan people. I give the Asians 90 days to pack up and go. Do not try to look like a true African by blackening your skin with the shoe polish, or else you will suffer. If you are still here after my deadline, just wait and see what happens to you.
What's going on here? Let's find out. Yeah, let's speak to someone. Try him over there. Sorry, I know this is a busy time. I want to talk with you.
Muhammad, you can have that shop there. And Abdul, since you like food so much, you can have that grocery there and eat everything.
Thank you, General.
We are finally rid of the Patels and Shahs, the whole bunch. And And because they are gone, I'm the biggest African leader. Everybody's calling me the great black power of African continent. Is that not true? Who wants that shop?
I do.
It is yours. I'm the conqueror of the British Empire. My dreams becomes right. And our economy will now be healthy. Kibedi, I think I'll give this one to my wife. She likes textile.
Sherry, it's getting worse and worse.
Okay, let me stop that for now. You listening to what you were saying. Then we are still going to continue with that video clip. But nevertheless, what is your choice? Just write down the name of that character. The man, the main man, the way we're just leading and what it stands for. You can drop your own note or drop your own comment. We all know the man. Abim? Okay, as I was saying, the Tanzania president, the way he canceled the loan, the Chinese loan they give to them. Because when he saw the list, we don't see the list where they demand, or the demand where Chinese demand. When he see and I shout, say no, that's where we sign, we will accept this kind of list when I give us, okay, before now give us loan or before now give me money, see what I'll do now, carry something constant put. It's a person where will sign out, person will stand and a person will drink. Meaning this man don't say, waiting all these people do. Waiting all these people do now, waiting they want to colonize the Africa, waiting they want to carry Africa to be their own. What do they want to carry Africa to be their own? If he accept and say if yes, truly he accept and meanwhile before this law of a thing, where would they talk so? Now the successor, the person will fed be the president. Now he accept, now he apply for that loan. He apply for that loan. So now when he come check everything, because he said no, if truly he accept this loan, it will affect the people. It will affect the people, and that means they are selling their future to Chinese people. And meanwhile, the way Chinese people they are coming to Europe, coming to Africa, just to make sure okay, they are in control in Africa. So these things we really need to be careful. We the people we need to stand up. We need to stand up. We need to stand up. We the masses or we the people, the citizens of Africa, we need to fight. I know many videos are going saying something about it. Yes, we need to stand to make sure that these things earlier the better, because soon as we will now be a second slavery will start. You see, Chinese people will now start controlling our soil, start controlling, determine or telling us, dictating to us what we will do, what we will not do in our own soil, in our own land. And that's what we have been praying that we will not experience. Will your day, your country, one man come, you say no, you know, we'll pull leg for this one, you know, pull leg for this one. That Tanzania, the 10 billion US dollar they cancelled, which is very, 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 very. For me, I side them. I know many people also side him concerning what he did. If all African leaders, if they will imitate him, if all African leaders they will imitate this man, imitate him the way he does it, imitate this president, how he cancel. These are Chinese killing loans. That is the name of the market. They say these are Chinese killing loans. These are Chinese killing loans. We need to know. I know our great politicians. They have succeeded of taking money. They have succeeded. So we need to really stand, fight for our future, for the future of our children. Fight for our future and for the future of our children not to suffer just the way we are suffering. or for our children not to suffer just the whole time story they told us, or history they told us about the white people coming to Africa and migrate our forefathers. The way they take care of our forefathers come Europe, come the labor. Nine Chinese. That is their plan. That's what they are trying to do now. So we need to stand. Stand. We need to stand. You see, it is a drunkard. It is someone that drunk, a leader that is drunk, that we accept their terms of loans. We all know, especially those of us who live or those of us who live in Europe, or let me put it so, those of us who are business owner. Maybe when you go to for money or you go for loans, they will ask you to come and drop something. Your grandchild, okay, you need to drop something. You need to drop something. You need to put your house, or you need to put this, or you need to put land. Somebody that will stand by you. Who knows those loans? All our leaders they have collected from Chinese. Who know what are the terms? What are their agreements? Who knows the agreement they have? Who know the agreement they have? Who know the agreement they have? This one saw that it was 99 years of agreement, and that 99 years, I think one of it, he said the country will not have right or will not have power to resist whoever want to invest in the country. Hello, you come my country because you give me loan, you give me money now. Okay, I not feel dictate person we want to invest for my country. If anything they want to, they will invest for 99 years. Then the man debunk it. That is slave. That is slave, putting everybody into slavery in our own land. And not that if we look at it, we the Africans, we have what it takes. We get all we want, we get it. When you talk about Nigerians, when you talk about Ghanaian, there's talk about Togo, talk about Tanzania, talk about Kenya, talk about all these countries. We have what it takes to carry on our countries. We have what it takes to carry on that continent, Africa. But just because the greedy politicians, just because the greedy ones, they don't want to allow the peace and what God has blessed us with for us to enjoy, for the masses to enjoy it. They become greedy, see money. For go 99 years, that's 100 years, they will be under slave in the hands of Chinese. And probably if they could not pay or meet up at that time, I wish they would not, because Chinese, they know what they are doing, because this their loan is a trap. The money what they give them are trap, where they take the trap. So if they see, okay, this country, this one, they get something, they'll put it in there. Just to make sure that they know so they don't feel collect and you're the pump. Okay, you need money, that they give them money, pump, pump, I see money now. Our leaders now, the greedy ones now, that they eat, see money, that they eat the money. No, knowing the consequence. Now you're the same like bank. When you go to bank, you use your house or you whatever this stand for loan. What did they give the money now? When the agreement you and your bank now, you know if you pay now. They'll come collect your house or come collect whatever you used to stand as a financial. That's what the Chinese are doing. Chinese people, they don't say yes. Our leaders, because of their greediness, they not pay that money. Then they begin to pump. Okay, you need 1 billion, you need 2 billion, you need 2 billion, but they give them. And so you are going to attend, which they know that the leaders, because of their greediness, they cannot get maybe they cannot achieve, or rather they cannot get to that place to make sure they pay off that money or pay off that debt. And I'm just really sad, or I'm upset about all these things. I know many people also do. So we that have the voice, let us keep on voicing it out. If it is protest, then let us protest. That our governors or our leaders should stop this borrowing of money. They should create a job. There's a job. There's farm. We have farm. Create a job. There's different ways they can create a job in our own countries, in our own Africans, without borrowing money. And when they even say, okay, let them borrow money, or if we, okay, let's say this, about 2 or 3, if they should bring all 5 or 6, in fact, okay, 10 people, richest richest man in each countries. Those money they can bring it and use to establish in their country. They can bring money. That's okay. This country, that's in Nigeria. Okay, you Nigeria, you bring 10 people. You know that it has money, so money. Let them bring it. The other country, Ghana, you bring 10 people that has money. The other country, you see, when they bring those kind of money, when they do it like that, you see, there's a lot of money for them to really take care of the country instead of going out to borrow. When they go and borrow the money, 89% or 85% will be in their pocket, while 25% will be what they want to use for who knows. So we really need to. I appreciate this man what he did. What he did, I appreciate him. He's a man. If other leaders can also follow, if other leaders can also follow, if other leaders can also follow, because of your loan, you said okay, when they give you the loan, they will stay 99 years of the loan, and any Chinese people that will come to invest in the country, they will not pay their tithes. They will not pay tax. They not will pay tax. So you say they not will pay tax. For your own country, you say they not will pay tax. And you know if you stop them, you know if you stop them, make them not invest. You don't have right over them not to invest. And you don't have right to say who want to invest on your country. Come again. You don't have right. Probably that is why, maybe that is the reasons when Chinese come to Africa, especially Nigeria, when Chinese come to Nigeria now, a president don't even have right, or the leader they could not have mouth to even say something. We didn't invite you, but they say it's a gift. Okay, the masses, the parents, they say they don't need them. They should go. Even the doctors, they say they don't need them. They should go. But our leaders could not even come out to say they don't invite them or they don't need them. They should go with their gift. Why? Because maybe it might be some of those agreements they sign on our behalf, which we don't really know. Because this Chinese debt is a trap. This Chinese money is a trap. Like the other story we had about this man, how I think it's Zambia. This Zambia people, you people have to put your ear down because this man, this your president, is someone that how will I put it now? So somebody they will somebody we really need to deal with. Just in our eye because of greediness, or we just open eye down, Zambia is just gone. Because Zambia could not pay the money the Chinese gave to them. Now Chinese not demanding some of their key business. Why is it our leader they are just selling Africans, selling the future of our Africans, selling the future of our children? Why is it so? Eh? We really need to stand. We Africans, we need to stand together because like Zambia is gone. The coolest men and women who lack money making ideas, leaders in Africa. Eh? The coolest people, all those leaders, the greedy leaders who like the sense, who like idea to lead Africa to make money. Now that they are leading Africans to sorrow. Africans, we must wake up. Like this man now of this Zambia. Now Zambia have lost almost 65% of their income, 65% of their GPS. He has, in fact, this man, wherever you are, Zambia people, you people have to stand by your stand. You people have to stand. Stand for your future. You have to fight for your future. Because this thing is getting out of hands. And we should stop. In Africa, it is time that we should stop to make up, or we should stop to elect these old men or these men who do not have ideas of leading the Africans to the great country, as we call it, to Africa, to create a wealth in Africans, or to create a wealth in our countries. I think this is the time for us to stop them. We need to stop them. We need to stop them. We need to stop them. Who is the best? Or who is the great
The screams
leader?
seem to be louder.
Why must we live so near Anina, this state research bureau? The only research that goes on there is new tortures and killings.
Well, you know that I thought I would have more access to Amin if we were near him.
But what can you do? You've told me time and time again, Amin listens to no one.
Darling, almost everyone else has started withdrawing their embassies, but I have to stay.
But why, darling, why?
Listen, I want you and Marie to go back to Paris as soon as possible. Please.
Like I was saying, who is the great? Who is the great leader or the great president in Africa today? Those who make the right decisions. Who is the great? What are your options? What are your opinions? It is time for us to stand. 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 We need to stand. We need to stand. It is time for us to stand. Let elect people, let elect leaders that will create wealth in Africa. Men and women who have ideas. That is the leaders we're supposed to elect in our countries. Let's find, not that maybe they will come and give you money to elect them. When you elect them tomorrow, they will sell your future. Especially the leaders we have in our country now, they are very corrupt. Very, very corrupt. Very, 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 very corrupt. Eh? Very, 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 very corrupt. This man, this Gambia man, or this Gambia president, is someone we really need to. Is someone we really need to talk a lesson, or we can use him as a point, as a scapegoat. I want to apologize for using that language because it's painful. Selling the future of Africans, selling the future of our children, selling the future of the great continent. Now, these are the chaff, these are the plants the Chinese have. So they come like tortoise. They'll come like tortoise. Okay, you need money. Our leader now see money. Okay, take money, take. Then they pump the money because they know they cannot pay, because they know our leaders, they are greedy. Eh? Africans who cannot engineer a system to create wealth in their countries. Now we just open our eyes. Zambia is gradually going. In fact, it's already gone with the bad leaders. Out of at least almost 65% of their incomes, of their GPS, are now controlled by Chinese. Why? Just because of greedy, the money they took, the loans they took, they could not meet up. Now, Zambia, they are now negotiating for their captivities of the soul of Zambians with their greediness. They now put the Zambian citizens into captivities. In their own country, they will be afraid to even say something. Oh God, may God help us. May God really help us. Who know now which country will be the next now? After now, the Chinese people, they have collected almost how many percent of the income of Zambia. Now who will not be? Which country will not be the next? Which country will not be the next? That will be also your choice. You can also write that one down. Tell us who will be the next, or what is your take on that. But on that, let me bring this one out. Some say maybe some of the, when I put the layout to see what I'm going to do in the, I think I put it in my, okay, my think task. Some people say maybe Nigeria will be the next. Yes, and then one of the online newspapers said, it's a country, Nigeria is one of the, I think Nigeria is the worst country. Let me put it so. Or Nigeria is a target, because Nigeria have collected enough billions. He said Nigeria have collected and borrowed a billions billions from Chinese. Billions from Chinese. Even 99 years, they cannot even meet up. What the coolest, what a greedy leaders we have. And they cannot think out. They cannot generate money within themselves. They have borrowed money. Who knows why? That is the reasons why these people came to Nigeria. Our so-called leaders, they could not say anything. They could not talk. Who knows? Who knows what? Who knows? It's painful. We really need to stand. We really need to stand. We need to fight this together. We need to fight it together because it's getting out of hand. We need to fight it together. We need to fight this together. We need to fight it together. This is getting out of hand. We need to fight it together. This is getting out of hand. A whole countries, a whole continent, or a whole your just like maybe your house now. Somebody will come to your house. Maybe I want to ask you now. How will you feel? Maybe on your you don't know. Maybe your father or your brother. Okay, let me see your senior brother. You are just at home. You and your parents. Your senior brother went and go and stole. Okay, he go thief. May I use this one? He go thief the document, hard document. Goes and take borrow money. You don't know. Your father don't know. Nobody knows at all. One day maybe back will come knock for your gate. Say, oh yeah, make everybody wait in the house. Or from today, I don't increase the rent. Now they pay for house rent. The water when they drink now they pay. The hair when they breathe now they pay. Anywhere if now pass on our room now they pay. Or the money when they come so maybe now landlord tenant did the house, you go tell the owner of the house say, now you go take half of the money, you go take half the money. How will you feel if you are the one? This is how it is. We Africans, we the citizens, we don't know what our leaders, the bargains or the contract our leaders they sign with the Chinese loan, killing loans or bomb loans they have given to them. Any little thing want to borrow money from where? From China. They always say, okay, they borrow money, but they are not telling us the agreement they have between them. They are not letting people know, the citizens to know, okay, this is the agreement they sign. This is the agreement they sign. And these people, these Chinese people, they are not doing it just for free. I think some like this we have noticed even in Europe. I think they have controlled some of these people, these countries in Europe because they are loans. We really need to open eyes. Let's read, let's study, know all these things. You suppose this Tanzania president did not say, anybody that will accept the loan, the money from China, is like a leader that got drunk. The leader we don't drink, we don't know what they do. Leaders we don't drink, don't know what they do. Now we accept money where all these people they give, and meanwhile all our people don't accept them. Especially my able amiable president. Amiable president, what to be name again? I don't forget the name. Okay, now be this. Amiable president Buhari and his people. Even all the leaders who have hands, people who have collected money from Chinese. We the masses, we the citizens, we don't know the agreement. But you people signed with them. We don't know agreement we not sign with them. We know whether not sell Nigeria or not sell Africa. All these on drunk. Is it drunkard or how I put it now? The leader that is like drunk. Is it maybe they drink with money they drink or wine the country? Who knows? Or maybe when they see money they got drunk because it's some money you become a borracho. We don't know what agreement you people have with Chinese people now because we know definitely those money you people have collecting. We know you people cannot even 20 years, 10 years, 99 years. That you people cannot meet up. It's just like my country now in Nigeria now. The money they are using to servicing servicing the loan they collect. Oh boy, not be the money, not be the this thing, not be the this thing that they do now, not be the oh Christ, not be the loan, not be the money, the main money that they pay now. Like that the loans, the money where they take service am, like meaning the interest where they pay, they never start to pay the money of interest. If you even use year billions wey they will take dey pay for the interest alone, they ever just pay for the main money itself. Tell me when you think say they go fit meet up to pay the real money, that mean Africa is gone. If we did not open our eyes, Africa is gone if we did not stand. Most of all our artists, most of our activities, most of all people now, like let me call them now, they are saying, they are shouting, like Shiwore and others. They are shouting what all these people are doing, what all these people are doing. We need to stand by them. But some of us, even because we are saying something against them, which we know, what we are, what they are doing is wrong. I will tell us this evening, don't sad, maybe because don't make anything favorable. Because okay, this person is your friend or is your country person, as your you people come from the same country, the same excuse me, come the same village or the same city, or you go to school the same. Because you see what he's doing is wrong, you are still siding him. You know what talk because you hear now somebody they criticize and you they talk, say why they criticize and they stand. One way you yourself know that yes, what this person is saying is the right thing. We need to stand. 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 Who is the best president in Africa today? The best president in Africa today that stand in this time we are in this COVID-19, this coronavirus epidemic. Who is the right president? Who is the president that is fighting right in this country? Or who is the best leaders that is fighting right in this country? Or who is the best governors that is fighting right in the states? Who is the best? You have your own option, you have your opinion. At least everybody has the freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want to say. And once again, I will place, we are just kicking gradually. Just because of time, I could not bring the. Just prepare. We'll be bringing up our Skype number. You call direct, or maybe if you want to participate, just write us. Okay, in any topic I want to discuss. Okay, maybe you have your own topic you want to discuss. Tell us, then we'll feature you in. You discuss it with us. Discuss it with our viewers. Please let's work hands. When we will join hands together to fight this injustice, to fight against all these leaders that is want to sell our freedom, that want to sell our joy, that want to sell our future and the future of our children, the future of our kids, just because of their greediness. Just pray that God should help us. Just pray that God should.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This demonstration shows that I'm not a racist at all. Why did these Europeans carry me on their backs all the way here? Because they love me. They consider me a brilliant, tough African leader. Thank you very much, and thank you very much indeed.
Here comes a great leader, full of wonder and full of power.
Okay, just for because of time, I just pray maybe by tomorrow we'll also come up. If you have anything to say, please just help us share these videos. Come up with another topic. If you have your own suggestion, maybe you have one or two things to say, please also let us know. Just write it in the comment. Share this video, please subscribe to our channels, encourage us, support us. Maybe if there's any way you want to communicate with us, You can communicate to us in all the platform. We are in as far as you are watching YouTube now. We are in Facebook. We are in Twitter. We are in everywhere. You can see us, Reporter TV. Write us, then we'll discuss. Maybe you have your own opinion. Maybe you say, this thing you did get it right, or this supposed to be this supposed. You're right. You are free to write. Thank you very much for your support. I will say God bless you for assisting us. Okay, bye.
Talk me. About talk me.